In his thought-provoking and widely appreciated book, The 5 Types of Wealth, Sahil Bloom introduces us to a framework that completely redefines how we think about wealth. Most of us grow up with a narrow and often flawed definition of wealth, that it's all about how much money we have, how many things we own, and how financially successful we appear to be. But Sahil Bloom challenges this one-dimensional view, and instead invites us into a far richer, far more meaningful understanding of true wealth. According to him, there are 5 core types of wealth, each essential in its own way, and a truly wealthy life is not the pursuit of just one, but the careful balance of all 5. The first type, and the one society fixates on the most, is financial wealth. This is the wealth we can measure, the numbers in our bank account, the value of our investments, the assets we accumulate over time. It's important, no doubt. Financial wealth brings with it a sense of security, comfort, and options. It allows us to take care of our loved ones, pursue our interests, and feel shielded from life's unexpected storms. But financial wealth alone cannot buy happiness or meaning. As Sahil Bloom emphasizes, money is a tool, not a destination. It can fund experiences, it can open doors, but without the other forms of wealth, it leaves life feeling strangely empty. There's a reason so many financially successful people still feel a deep sense of dissatisfaction, because wealth, in its truest sense, is so much bigger than money. That brings us to the second type, social wealth, the wealth of relationships, community, and connection. This is the wealth you can't put a price tag on, but you feel its presence, or its absence, every single day. Social wealth is about the quality of the people you surround yourself with, your family, your friends, your mentors, your support system. In a world increasingly dominated by surface-level digital interactions, this kind of wealth has become even more precious. Sahil Bloom reminds us that true social wealth isn't about how many people you know, but about how deeply you know them and how much you trust them. It's about the people who stand by you, not for your status or your success, but simply for who you are. When life gets hard, and it always does at some point, it's this wealth that carries you through. The third type is physical wealth, something many of us take for granted until it's threatened. Physical wealth is your health, vitality, and energy, the strength and resilience of the body that carries you through every day of your life. You could have all the money in the world, but if your body is broken, weak, or in constant pain, that money loses its meaning. Sahil Bloom emphasizes that physical wealth is the foundation on which all other wealth is built. Without it, we lack the energy to enjoy life, to pursue dreams, to even care for those we love. Physical wealth isn't about extreme fitness routines or unrealistic body standards. It's about respecting and caring for your body as the irreplaceable vessel that it is. It's about small, consistent habits, nourishing food, restful sleep, regular movement, that compound into a body capable of supporting a rich, full life. Then there's time wealth, a form of wealth so rare and undervalued that many people don't even realize its importance until it's too late. Time wealth is the freedom to own your hours, your days, your life. It's the ability to decide how you spend your time, to pursue what matters most, and to be present for the moments that actually make life meaningful. Sahil Bloom highlights how most people blindly trade their time for money, often without questioning whether the exchange is fair. They sacrifice weekends for overtime, trade passions for paychecks, and postpone life until retirement, only to realize they've lost something priceless along the way. True time wealth means having control over your own life's rhythm, where you can prioritize experiences, relationships, and personal growth over endless hustle. The final, and arguably the most profound, is mental wealth. This is the wealth of inner peace, clarity, and resilience. It's the wealth of knowing who you are, what matters to you, and being at peace with your choices. Sahil Bloom emphasizes that mental wealth is about cultivating self-awareness, emotional intelligence, and the kind of mindset that can navigate both success and failure with grace. Mental wealth is what allows you to stay grounded in chaos, to find joy in simplicity, and to weather life's storms without losing yourself. Without mental wealth, even the most financially successful life feels hollow. With it, even a modest, simple life feels deeply fulfilling. What makes the 5 types of wealth so powerful isn't just the clarity of the framework, it's the invitation to reflect on your own life. Most people spend all their energy chasing financial wealth, often at the cost of the other 4. They build fortunes but lose their health. They climb ladders but have no time for their families. They accumulate possessions but feel lost and disconnected inside. Sahil Bloom invites us to shift our focus, to define wealth not by any single measure, but by the harmony between all 5 types. True wealth is having enough money to feel secure, but also enough time to enjoy it. It's having a healthy body that can carry you through life, but also a peaceful mind that doesn't constantly crave more. It's having deep connections with people who matter, and the ability to spend your precious time on things that bring joy, growth, and meaning. When all 5 types of wealth coexist, life feels complete. There's no one perfect balance. Every person's ideal mix is different, but the awareness of all 5 types allows you to make intentional choices. You stop sacrificing health for money, stop trading time for status, and start prioritizing the things that lead to a truly rich life, inside and out. In the end, the 5 types of wealth isn't just a framework for wealth, it's a framework for living well. It's an invitation to pause, reflect, and redefine what success means to you. Because the richest life isn't the one that looks good on paper, it's the one that feels right in your soul. And that's the essence of the 5 types of wealth. A beautiful reminder from Sahil Bloom that true wealth is never just about money, it's about balance, freedom, connection, and peace. Take a moment to reflect. Which type of wealth do you already have in abundance? Which type have you been unconsciously sacrificing? And what small shift could you make today to start building true, lasting wealth, the kind that feels fulfilling not just to your bank account, but to your soul? If this video gave you a new perspective, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content that helps you build not just a rich life, but a meaningful one. See you in the next video.